Welcome back and congratulations on completing Module 1 and this next step of our Create an Online Course A to Z Masterclass will focus on course design, the foundational roadmap that ensures your students experience a clear, engaging, and results-oriented learning journey. Today, free information is everywhere. Now, anyone can open a browser and find tips on just about any subject. So why do learners still invest in online courses? It's not just about the raw information you provide. It's how you organize and present that information and how you guide learners to apply it in real life. Now, by the end of this module, you will understand how to craft a blueprint that transforms your course from a pile of random facts into a purposeful, step-by-step path towards success. In section number 1, you will learn why a well-designed course matters. It's more than just information. With over 1 billion websites offering free content, students crave structure and guidance more than ever. When you can offer an organized, step-by-step roadmap, you are giving learners exactly what they need. Relevant content instead of sorting through online clutter. They get curated materials that solves a specific problem. Now, logical organization, a structured flow that helps them build skills progressively, minimizing frustration and confusion. Opportunities for interaction, feedback, and encouragement that keep them engaged and on track. The best practice, here's an example. Consider popular language learning applications like Duolingo or Babbel. While you can find free grammar resources online, these apps succeed because they guide users through bite sizes, sequential lessons, and gamify the process that maintains motivation. The shortcut to results. A well-designed course offers a shortcut, saving learners from piecemeal research and common pitfalls. Now, your role as an instructor is to synthesize the knowledge they need and deliver it in a way that's both enjoyable and impactful. In section number 2, we're going to talk about the key elements of an effective course design. You must have a clear pathway. Think of your course like a well-planned road trip. Each module is a milestone and every lesson brings students closer to the final destination. Now, by the end of the journey, they should have mastered a cohesive set of skills. Tip: keep modules to a manageable number, 4 or 5 core modules, so students can track their progress without feeling overwhelmed. High quality content, it's a must. Avoid the fluff, include only what learners need to achieve the course goal. The less they have to shift through irrelevant details, the faster they will see the results. Example: if you are teaching Instagram marketing for small businesses, focus on content that directly helps them grow and convert leads via Instagram. Skip the generic social media history lessons unless it's crucial to understand the platform. Multiple learning possibilities. Everyone learns differently. Some people prefer reading, some thrive on video, and others love hands-on projects. Mix it up, combine writing guides, slide-based lectures, short videos, audio lessons, and interactive quizzes. Result: by appealing to various learning styles, you will boost engagement, retention, and overall satisfaction. Very important: interaction and engagement. Now, passive learning often leads to low completion rates. To keep students active, you have to incorporate discussions, encourage real-time or asynchronous conversation through forums or chat groups, group projects, right? Foster collaboration, allowing students to learn from each other's experiences live Q&A sessions, offer regular touch points for clarifying doubts and building community. Now, in section number 3, the first step is to identify and write your course goal. Your course goal is the guiding star for everything you will develop. It answers the question, what will my students be able to do by the end of this course? And why does it matter? Aligning the goal with the real needs. What this means? A powerful course goal isn't just about covering topics. It's about transforming your students' current situation. Now ask yourself, what pressing problem are my learners facing? How will this course provide a solution or significant improvement, making it tangible? If your goal is too broad, example, become better at public speaking, narrow it down. By the end of this course, you will be able to craft a compelling 10-minute presentation and deliver it confidently to a live audience. This specifically appeals to students because they can visualize exactly what they will accomplish. Now, in section number 4, your next step is to create your learning objectives. Learning objectives break down your overarching goal into smaller, measurable milestones. You must use action verbs. Words like create, design, implement, and evaluate show a clear, observable skill or behavior. Avoid words like understand, know about, learn about. Use compose a 5-step marketing plan, analyze financial statements, outline a nutrition plan, right? Good versus bad objectives. Bad objectives. By the end of this module, you will understand the basic of project management. Not that good. Here's a good objective. By the end of this module, you will be able to draft a simple project timeline and assign tasks using a standard project management template. Clear objectives also helps you structure assessments and activities that aligns directly with those objectives. In section 5, your next step is to outline your course. Now it's time to shape the overall flow of your course. Choose 4-5 core modules. Think of each module as a major milestone on your learner's journey. Example, fitness course, right? Setting baseline measurements, understanding macronutrients, building a workout routine, tracking progress. An example, you are building a fitness course. Setting baseline measurements would be the first module. The second module would be understanding macronutrients. The third module, building a workout routine. The fourth module, tracking progress and adjusting plans. The fifth module, maintaining a healthy lifestyle long term. And that's your course. Now, what you have to do is to break modules in 3-5 steps. You have to divide each module into smaller lessons or mini topics. Keep it straightforward. An example, in building a workout routine, you might have lessons on determining workout frequency and duration, selecting exercises for different muscle groups, and planning rest and recovery. Now you have to stay goal focused. Ask yourself if each step contributes to the final course goal. If it doesn't, consider removing it or postponing it to a bonus module or for an advanced course. Pro tip: if you end up with 8+ modules, you might be packing too much into a single course. Now, splitting it into a beginner and advanced track can help maintain clarity. In section number 6, your next step is to create your learning activities. Well-designed activities bridge the gap between theory and practice. You also need end-of-module activities. Now, examples: quizzes, to test retention, worksheets to summarize key takeaways, reflection prompts to help students connect concepts with real-world application. Encourage learners to immediately put their new skills into action. This could mean writing a short blog post if you are teaching content marketing, or drafting a mock budget if you are teaching personal finance. Variety is the key. Incorporate different types of activities: quizzes for quick knowledge checks, case studies for deeper analysis, peer reviews for collaborative learning. A diverse approach keeps students mentally engaged and reinforces learning from multiple angles. In section number 7, your next step is to build more interaction and engagement. Interaction is the secret ingredient to high completion rates and memorable experiences. My recommendation is community and forums. Create a private space like a Facebook group, maybe, or Slack channels, or Mighty Networks community where students can ask questions, share success, and support each other. Best practice: assign community guidelines to keep discussions positive and on topic. You can also do live sessions. Nothing beats real-time interaction for boosting motivation. You can schedule webinars to cover advanced tips or host guest experts. You can do Q&A sessions, address common pitfalls, and individualize struggles. The multimedia approach must supplement your core lessons with infographics, with short videos, explainers, and audio podcasts. Now, these extra materials keep things fresh and caters to a different learning preferences. In section number 8, your next step is to build accountability. Progress check-ins, automated or personal emails after each module. You can congratulate students on finishing a section, highlight upcoming topics, and encourage them to ask questions in your community. Accountability partners. Pair students together so they can hold each other accountable for completing tasks and share progress updates. This peer pressure, in a good way, often increases follow-through. Post-course support. Some of your best students might want to keep learning from you or each other. Now, keep a graduates community or offer a follow-up coaching program to maintain momentum and loyalty. Action steps. Now, before moving on to module number 3, take a few minutes to apply these design principles. Write a concise course goal. Clearly define what problem your course solves and what students will be able to do. Also, create specific, measurable learning objectives. Use action verbs and tie each objectives to your final goal. List your main modules. Identify 4 or 5 core modules that lead students logically from start to finish. Sketch out the mini steps or lessons in each module. Plan engagement and interaction. Decide where and how your students can interact with you and each other. Consider adding a live session or a community platform like we have on BMF. Establish accountability. Pick at least 2 strategies: progress check-ins, accountability partners, or post-course support to keep learners on track. Conclusion. Fantastic work on module number 2. You now have the blueprint for designing your online course. I mean, everything from setting clear goals to outlining modules and creating interactive learning activities. Now, this thoughtful structure is what sets a truly effective online course apart from random tutorials or scattered blog posts across the internet. You are well on your way to delivering a transformative learning experience that keeps students motivated, engaged, and excited to achieve their goal. Up next, in module number 3, we'll explore how to develop compelling content. We'll cover creating videos, quizzes, downloadable resources, and other materials to enhance learning and retention. Now get ready to dive into the practical side of content creation, where you will turn your outline into actual lessons that brings your vision and your students' success to life. See you in module number 3.